Welcome back, YouTube. Today we're reacting to Senpai, how I was built into growing my butt leg day in Pokemon cards. Okay then. I mean, she's fine though. She's hot. Let's do a reaction to it though. I hear people always ask, why do people go to the gym and film themselves working out? And it's mostly towards the women. Like, I don't know why they film themselves working out. I guess that's the thing. I guess this is just her working out or something. Showing us what she do, like what she's doing to get to how her butt got that size. She got a nice butt size though. You said, where this chick from? She's from Europe. I'm pretty sure she's from Europe. Her accent is most definitely from Europe. She's nowhere in the US, I can tell you that, because there's nobody in the US talks like that. My accent's like that. I'm from America, so. I want to know how people film themselves getting in their car. They gotta have somebody holding the camera for them right there.
And yeah, but let's go back.
She got a cute voice though. Wasn't she friends with that famous YouTuber guy that offed himself? I forgot his name. I'm not making fun of his death. I didn't say it. I said offed himself, fools. She was crying. I remember she was sad because she knew him. I think he stayed in Europe where she was located at. No. He stayed in New York. They say he jumped off a bridge.
Hi guys. So I'm downstairs. I'm gonna show you my Christmas decoration.
I can tell you right now, Senpai, if you see this video or somebody tells you this about this video, that is way too much on your face. That's too much makeup. You probably look 10 times better without this makeup. A lot of girls don't know this. I have a friend, she's a doctor. Well, not a doctor. She's like a plastic, kind of like a, what you call it? I was going to say plastic surgeon, but she's like, she does something with people's faces where like whatever your holes, your face is spoiled, where she can open up your holes for your faces. And she clearly told, like, she tell all her women is when they come to see her, when they get ready to do their face. And her biggest gripe and complaint about the women these days, they wear too much makeup on the top of their face. You know how they say they got too much anxiety and they don't even realize that they have a lot of anxiety? She probably has too much anxiety because there's too much makeup on her face. And she doesn't know, she, like, a lot of women don't know, when you wear too much makeup on your face, you're suffocating your, the holes in your face, even on your nose and on your head. All this is suffocating. Because how y'all seen Pokemon without her makeup? She looks, I ain't gonna say it because I might get some hate, but we'll just say she don't look okay when she take that makeup off her face. So again, Women out there, be very careful on how y'all wear y'all makeup, because your makeup could destroy your face. Like literally, I've seen it happen. Like I guess you'll find out the hallway. Like my parents used to tell you, you'll find out the hallway.
Bit close, aren't we? I'm gonna show you my.
But you can see she's wearing a lot of makeup because her skin is like it's suffering underneath.
So we've got the little parcels here, and then I think like someone was meant to put gifts. I think someone was meant to put some gifts in here for me, but there's literal diddly squat in there. So, and this is the tree. So it looks a bit dead at the minute because I've not fluffed out the bottom.
Is this her house or did she move in with somebody?
Bottom at some point. Anyway, also got a little vintage thingy. So I'm going to tell you the story about my gym story. Oh, it's very bright in here. Yeah, my gym story and how and why training.
She got KLC in the background.
First of all, I like.
Bro, she's hot though. Yeah, she's fine and cute. She's like peanut butter complexion hot.
Why I decided to gain weight. So this is the reason why I decided to gain bunda and like my legs. So when I was younger, I was in school, and I think it was about.
Yeah, she is still pretty. She's pretty. She probably look pretty even without the makeup though. Way more pretty.
Took a warning. They said that I was anorexic and I was bulimic, and that's why I was so skinny. They thought me and my best friend were both like eating disorder buddies. We weren't. I'm just naturally very skinny. So I'm going to show you some.
I can agree with her on that because I'm naturally skinny too, and a lot of people look at me when I take off my shirt. They're like, "Bro, they see nothing but ribs and bones." And I eat a lot, but I'm just so skinny. I try to work out whenever I can. Like I work out like at least twice a week or once a week whenever I can because I have a full-time job. I also come home and stream, and I also drawing and sketching in my sketchbook, and also I'm writing music. So it's like I trying to balance out where I have free time to where I was like, okay, if I work out, I'm work out my off days when I'm off work, and then when I'm working when I'm at work, I stream and sketch in my sketchbook and write music on my work days whenever I get a little time and space to myself. But people are right now, because even my friends and family are concerned for my health right now because I don't eat a lot. Well, I eat a lot, but I don't gain anything. It's like I'm shrinking, like I'm slowly dying. You know, but I ain't gonna worry with you guys about that too much. Let's hear what she says about her health, though. How she improved her health.
This is how I used to look. Yeah.
I like her eyebrow too. It's like one of her eyebrows got a cut.
When I started working out.
Oh, she don't look that bad in that picture though.
This is the way. I was skinnier than all these. As you can see,
She don't look that bad.
I was naturally a skinny girl. I'm naturally skinny. Everything that you see here, literally, I have no hips. It's just fake muscle. It's just not real, right? It's real, but it's from the gym. So without me training for the years of my life, I wouldn't have like legs or a butt. Then I went on to get a boyfriend who old like a few years on from that, and he used to like compare me to ex-girlfriend looked and used to say that you're just so skinny, you have no ass. Like when my ex-girlfriend.
What did her boyfriend say to her? That's a red flag. She should have dumped him for that. Bro, in my entire life, my body count, for those who don't know, this is my body. I'm gonna tell y'all my body count. My body count is only 2 women. But I've been around enough people and friends and girls to know a lot about relationships and stuff, because I've seen it and experienced it and had other people experience it around me. And one thing I know, I've seen this happen in my area, because if you live in the US, you probably know what I'm talking about. But if you compare your girlfriend, especially her, look how beautiful and gorgeous she is. You compare her to your ex, that's a red flag. Me personally, when I get with a girl, I don't think nothing of her body, of her appeal. As long as she makes me happy and I make her happy, I ain't got no problem. Like if I was dating Senpai, well, that's literally her name, by the way. I'm not actually calling her Senpai. That's her YouTube name. Check her out. Her name's literally Senpai, guys. But if I was dating her, I would never complain about her waist or her size. Like, why would I talk about? It's so much things better to talk about. Like, hey, what anime you watch, or what Pokemon cards you want to go shopping? Let's go to Target. You know, let's go get us some clothes. You know, let's go buy some hair salon. You know, let's go buy you some makeup. You know, let's play some games together. Let's go out to eat together. You know, let's go to the park, go to the gym together. You know, that boyfriend sounded like she was dating. Sound like that should have been that shit took. That shit was like right here, and then that shit went to a 180 real quick just for him saying that.
I used to sit on my lap. She would cover my whole lap with her ass. Which is just a bit like, what?
And one thing I like about Senpai though, and this is just something that me and her have in common, she most definitely is ADHD. And for those who don't know what ADHD means, it means a person is very hyper and they cannot stay still or control their movement. You control your movement, because I mastered it. I have ADHD. Even when I'm at work, I'm always moving. I'm always zipping and zapping and running everywhere. And people be like, hey man, slow the fuck down before you hurt yourself. I'm like, nah, I got too much stuff I gotta do. Even when I'm at home, when I'm streaming and there, it's so hard for me to sit down and stream a lot because I'm always moving. I'm always up. And I'm always running through my house, going to the bathroom, kitchen, grabbing some snacks, getting my sketchbook, drawing in, and then putting it back down, and then watching more videos and doing reactions. I'm everywhere. I can't be still. It's just, that's how it is. Like if I were to jump out this seat and flip over my money, y'all probably like, what's wrong with this dude? Anyways.
Relax. I took this seriously. I was like, damn, I'm so disgusted. I'm so skinny. I literally hated the way I looked. That I worked to change that. So how I did that was, I don't eat steak now. Really, it's very rare. Literally, it would be rare if I eat steak. Every single day.
Speaking of steak, I'm eating steak right now because I don't have no meat on my bones.
I have 3 to 4 meals, and I literally have the same meals every day. Same 3 meals, add a bit of veggie. I would have 3 steaks, pasta, 3 steaks with pasta. Have a steak with rice. Have steak on its own. I have a protein shake. So I was trying to reach like 250 grams of protein every single day, which I was doing easily, more than my body could process, and that really helped me.
She got a lot. She got beautiful hair.
Early development of my weight gain for the gym, and I would have to say that it wasn't. It was a healthy obsession, to be fair. I started it because, for the totally the wrong reasons. I started it because other people were laughing at the way I looked and stuff like that. And I ended up...
You know, it's crazy. The people that laugh at other people to make them look bad and feel bad, these people have been the people that end up being very attractive and hot.
Doing something that I enjoyed and that really was great for my mental health.
I'm literally eating a steak right now. Because my friend suggests I should eat a steak to put more meat on my bones. But it's so hard to eat unless somebody forced me to eat something.
Where my body was changing. I no longer looked at myself and ew. Okay, it's so sad that I'm gonna be honest and admit that I didn't like the way I looked. I hated my body. I hated the way I looked in clothes. I literally just thought I was disgusting. And I still get days where I feel disgusting now. Just so you know, it's not all flowers and daisies once you build the buns are. Like there's sometimes I look at myself and I think, oh,
you know what it is? You know why she feels that way? It's because people made her feel that way. All she needs is a special guy to come in her life and tell her she looks great. She looks beautiful. She looks fantastic. She don't need to change anything about her appearance. The reason why she feels like this, why she feels disgusted over herself, because people made her feel that way. I know this because I have people like this every day telling me that I'm too skinny. I look like, I don't know, like a scrawny stick, you know. She is fine the way she is. She looks good. She looks like a 10 out of 10, if you ask me. I don't see nothing disgusting about her. Like I tell people like this all the time. You don't have to make yourself look perfect. No one can be so perfect that they have flaws. It's not gonna happen. It's just not gonna happen. Like, look at me. Look at my beard. I'm finna go shave it off. But am I gonna look perfect after I get done? No. I'm only shaving this off because it itches my face a lot, and I don't care that much for it. But people always say I look good with a beard, but I don't like it because it makes my face itchy.
But it's just so people.
And I'm not feeling sorry for anything. It's just, as a man, as a male, she looks fantastic. You know, if I stayed in Europe and I bumped into her at the gym, I would hit on her. She said she gotta go. Well, I shot my shot. I'm gone.
And like when you go to the gym, it's not going to fix all your problems. You're not going to automatically feel like, oh my god, I look so good now, all my problems have gone away. I'm always going to have sometimes a little bit of body dysmorphia, which really sucks, and I'm like going to work on that. I might look at myself and think I look overweight or underweight, and literally I look fine and normal, and I don't know why I tell myself these things.
You know why? She needs a man. I'm telling you, she needs a man or a boyfriend. You know, boyfriend, husband, whatever one she can get. That's all she needs. I'm telling you. Every relationship my friends have I've been in, you'll be surprised how you can make your woman feel like she's a queen by saying she looks good every day you wake up. The only time women panic about their weight size or how they look is when a guy doesn't compliment them or tell them that they look good every day. If I was dating Senpai, she would get a compliment from me from morning to night till we go to sleep in the bed together. That's how I would be complimenting her every day. And that's not me just being simp. That's just me being, you know, on her side of she looks fine. You know, I don't like saying people overwork themselves to death. Like, I'd be like, hey babe, Senpai, you look good. You know, you look fine. You don't have to go to the gym today. I don't have a problem with you. I ain't calling you skinny. I ain't saying you too scrawny. You look gorgeous. You look fine. You know, all the outfits you got, but then you look, I tell you, you look sick. It be days that I be like one of them cartoon dogs that I just, oh, that you look, that's how fine you look. You look good. And hell, I'm gonna be real with you. You know, if I'm with a girl, she asks me how her parents look, and she feel like she's getting overweight, I tell her, yeah, baby, you are getting. I would say it in a nice way, but like, yeah, babe, you are getting kind of overweight. No offense, not trying to hurt your feelings or none. You know, yeah, you could slide to the gym for a few months or 6-7 months, depending on how much weight she gained. And I'd be like, yeah, and I even go with you. I work out with you. We can both work out together and set those goals and do them together. Like, if she has a problem me being too skinny, hey, help me out. Help me with what I need to eat and what I need to do to get to the size you want me to be, and I help you out to get to your size what you want to be. You know, it's hand in hand. We help each other out. You know, you lift each other up. Ain't no lifting each other down. Anyways,
affect that more because you're always working on the way you look. So you're always thinking, God, I need to improve on this, I need to improve on this. It becomes like an unhealthy obsession, but also a healthy one. So, yeah.
For those who don't know, also I want to point out too, I ain't going to pause it again until after a couple of minutes. If you eat too healthy or get too healthy, you can actually die from being too healthy, if y'all didn't know that. So I'm warning y'all now, being too healthy can kill you. Being unhealthy can also kill you. You have to find a way to balance it in the middle to stay. It's like a plate standing on a stick. Like let's say, like, it's kind of like the yin yang, chat. That's a perfect example. Like the yin yang balance each other. If one side get too heavy, the whole thing just come falling over. And I'm assuming that's what she's trying to say, but I just said it in a better way for y'all.
That's how I grew my legs, so eating all those meals a day, and also it was the workouts. So I would make sure I lift heavy, always hitting my personal best. Everyone's like, how do you grow your legs and reduce your waist? I am naturally very skinny. You cannot.
She looks good. She looks real good.
For a really big bum or a really small waist, you're not going to have one. Like, you may be your smallest a lot bigger than my waist, or a lot smaller.
And some people criticize people on the way they look. And this is why a lot of suicide stuff happen these days, because some people push people off these cliffs to try to what's the word I'm looking for? I want to say it in a nice way. I don't want to use some mean words. try to reflect herself onto that other person by throwing them off a bridge or a cliff. She looks gorgeous. Again, I'm gonna keep saying it because she looks fine as hell. I don't get it. This is a beautiful woman right here. If I stayed in Europe, I would slide in her DMs. Not in her DMs on like Instagram or something. I'll actually approach her and talk to her. You know, it might be a little weird and creepy, but still, you know, I would let a person know. You know, when I approach a girl, I just walk up to her and be like, hey, I'll be like, I find you are very beautiful and attractive. You look wonderful. Hey, what you eating? What's your workout routine? You know, how much you pumping? What you eat every day? You know, and then I'd be like, hey, you want to go grab some what girls like these days? Starbucks or Chipotle. You know, right out to eat, get us something to eat. You know, and you in there. That right there to get you in. After that step, you just got to start making her laugh. And then once you make her laugh, that rock is taking off like that. I promise you. You're going to get a number, everything. Y'all going to be going on dates after eat.
You cannot change your bone structure. Like, I cannot grow hips. So I just want people to know this. When you see girls on Instagram, when you see girls in the real world, and their waists are like this, obviously you can waist train, which is, I don't really want to, like with the corsets, which I wouldn't suggest, to be honest. But naturally, at the gym, you're not going to achieve you're not going to achieve like massive hips if you haven't got hips. Like I don't have hips, it's an illusion because I've got leg. Sometimes you won't be able to grow your quads. Like sometimes people won't have enough genetic.
And that's another thing. I don't know why people be liking these girls on Instagram knowing they booty be, I mean, I ain't gonna say they booty, but they hips be fake until you actually see them in person. Because the only people that see them in person is the people that live in their area. Until you actually see these people in person, you be like, dang, she actually got small hips. But to me, when she stands up, she looks fine, you know?
Muscles or something like that. I'm not talking about to grow quad. Like some areas you just will not be able to grow. Luckily for me, in the body that I wanted, I was able to work on my legs. My family genetics, I'm obviously black, and I'm also Middle Eastern. We do have the thick thighs, which is great. And
but listen, in black. I already knew she was black because of skin color. Well, she's not. She's black, but she's brown. When they don't change the word so much that she is indeed black, but when they call us black, we're brown skin, not black, brown skin. We're still considered black, which is brown skin. Because back then, when slavery was going on, if you had her skin color or my skin color, they would keep the brown skinned people in the house and leave the dark skinned people outside to pick up cotton. And that's basically what she is and I am. It's hard to tell I'm brown skinned because it's no light. I don't have no light beaming on me like she is. But if I had the light she had, like if I was in the kitchen, you would see that I'm brown skinned.
So yeah, I started doing loads of blower weight workouts, which really, really helped. And I always made sure that I was hitting my personal bests. I wasn't having long rests in between the gym. I was making sure when I left that gym, I was leaving the gym on a brink of tears. I was working out that hard. Like I've calmed down a bit now, but you can't just go into the gym and be half-assed about it, do a couple of reps and be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna grow. No, you need to literally smash it, go in there, breathe it, sweat it, cry. I've cried a few times at the gym because I've had like a super heavy set and it gets so emotional. It's so weird, I know, but it happens. So yeah, that's how I grew my wet body. It's literally eating well, getting enough.
Somebody asked these. I saw this video on TikTok, and this girl, no, it wasn't a girl, it was a guy. He posted. He was like, "Why do girls who are in tip-top shape fall for guys who are not in shape?" I was like, man, I don't know. That's some kind of genetic thing. Cause that was this chick I forgot years ago, like 10 years ago. She was blowing up. I forgot her name. She had a YouTube channel. I don't know if it's still blowing up to this day. What was her name? I'm trying to think of it. It'll come back to me.
Protein.
I'm gonna think of
it. And not overdoing it. You need to rest. If your legs are still aching, I wouldn't suggest going back until you are fully recovered because you're re-ripping that muscle. So yeah, that's the story. That's how and why I gained weight. It's pretty sad, but just a quick one. And yeah, I am now gonna open some Pokemon cards and do a little stretchy. So I'll see you in a second.
I like the way she talked to. It's so cute.
Right, this
And she
room
likes Pokemon too.
is an absolute mess. And honestly, I'm a human being, right? So that's okay, right? It's fine. I don't know what to open. Should we open the Elite Training box? Here it is. I was going to open it on the bathroom floor, but I feel like the lighting's awful. So down we go. Hello, welcome to my Pokemon unboxing video. We have the Pokemon Go Elite Trainer box here. Knife. Another one of those. I got scissors instead. My mum would be very proud of me. I'm playing a lot of Pokemon recently though. I really want to finish Pokemon Arceus Legends because I love it and I'm just like 4 hours off finishing it. So this is the box. It's got 90s childhood favourite.
She loves Pokemon too.
It comes in this
My type of girl. I love girls that make Pokemon. If I get a girl and she tell me she hate Pokemon, dude,
like this.
I already know this relationship finna fly south.
If you overdraw your account, Wells Fargo gives.
Listen, guys, get girls to like the same thing you like, because if you don't, y'all won't have nothing in common. Y'all won't be able to click with each other. Because if I was dating Senpai, we'll have so much in common. I like anime, video games, and I like going to the gym. I like moving around, bouncing all over the place. I gotta be careful because I am a boy and I actually can hurt her by accident. But if we were dating, I have to be very careful because, you know, man can still hurt women even though it look like I'm weak as fuck. It could be an accident, but hey.
And you also get the dividers. You also obviously get the 90s childhood dream Mewtwo on the card. It's shiny. I've got no one to play with, so we've got the dice. I don't know if I'm going to play on. I'm more of a collector, so we've got 10 packets here. I don't want to open them all because we should save some for.
That was her name. I found it. Here it is. Sniper Wolf was her name. She's. If you all haven't seen what she looked like, well, I will better pull up after this.
Cool. Spinnerack. Bidoof. Bidoof is looking kind of cute. Oh, Char! We got Charmander. We're getting the cuties. We've also got Apom. If I butcher these names, then honestly, it is what it is. Moltres. Yeah, I'm definitely butchering the names. Shiny.
This is Sniper Wolf.
We got Eggy. Not one of my favourite Pokemon, I'm not gonna lie, always hated that. We've also got the energy packs, but
that's what she looked like. And she's married to some.
All the packs there.
God, I don't see a picture for him, so.
I do feel like this name was a joke.
Yeah, she's a cosplay.
I'm not gonna lie.
I know her boyfriend takes up pictures for her.
Has always been,
but he's not in shape. He's like overweighted.
Of my absolute faves. My ADHD is really strong today, so please just put up with it. Pikachu, the little cute version as well. I love that. We've got.
You said Pokemon real. These girls don't know they get killed. Yeah, that's true.
What am I meant to do with Bidoof again? We've got a Blastoise, shiny Blastoise. Old bestie, Steelix. What a cute name. We've got a Starvie card. We've got a shiny Metal. We've also got a Magikarp, which, again, I'm not gonna lie, isn't my favourite at all. So we have got 5 other packs of cards to open up, but I do feel like we should leave them for another video. Also, are you playing Pokemon? Did you pick up the new Pokemon game? I did get Pokemon Violet for Christmas, and obviously it's not Christmas, so I can't have it. Hence, I'm trying to finish Arceus Legends. I do find it quite sad that every time we battle a Pokemon, they die. And people are like, no, they just pass out. No, literally, you're killing them. They're dead. They're dying. They have no one else to revive them. Like when our Pokemon get killed, we revive them ourselves, right? But when you're leaving a dead animal on the ground, sorry, who's reviving them?
That's actually not true. Pokemon don't actually die, they faint. Well, unless she's talking about the game then, yeah, but in real life, like in the anime, they don't actually die, they just pass out. It's called from exhaustion, from fighting. Yeah, all they gotta do is get them some rest and they'll be tip-top shape, and then they go see Nurse Jenny, and then they're back at full power, yeah. Cause those moves and those animes and the games are like they supposed to fatality a Pokemon, but they eat them just like that.
No one. You know why? Because they're dead.
See, look, she got a makeup brush again. Too much makeup.
On that note, I need a drink.
I mean, I wouldn't tell her that's too much makeup. I just say she looks good with it. Obviously, the makeup she looks good with the makeup on. Not bashing on her makeup, chat. She looks beautiful with it on. But I'm saying, if she takes that makeup off, I'm just letting her know. Like, if I was with her, hey, you take that makeup off, you're gonna see that your skin is drying and dying because it's suffocating. It needs air. Because you got billions of millions of holes on your face, and if you cover those holes, you're just suffocating your face. Again, just type in on YouTube or Google Pokemon without her makeup. I guarantee you're gonna see a picture of her without her makeup, and her face gonna look real bad because she put too much makeup on her face.
Diet Coke.
Instead of just having like a natural skin. All she gotta do is put some lotion oil on her skin. That's what a lot of people do. That's why a lot of black people have smooth skin. They put lotion and baby oil on their face, and it makes their skin look really good. You don't have to drown your face in makeup. Like you would just hurt yourself at that point.
Got a drink. Cue the little dancey dance in the kitchen.
And she got KFC.
I've been really worried about Diesel recently. He's getting really old. I just love him so much. And like, he was just really slow and he was taking himself off. And people say when dogs die, they go to take themselves off. So I was like crying until like 3 o'clock in the morning at him. I don't think I'll be able to continue without this little thing. I love him to bits. My everything, you know? Everything.
Yeah, because dogs age faster than humans, so they don't live like, well, they live a long time. Well, let me see, what's the longest lifespan of a dog? It's probably gonna say anything. The longest lifespan of a dog.
Daily pause. According to the Guinness World Book of Records, the longest living dog ever recorded was Bluey, an Australian cattle dog who lived nearly 30 years.
30 years. Holy shit. And they die in their 20s. Holy shit. So the longest lifespan of a dog is 30 years. I don't know how old her dog is, but he probably in his 20s, because look how big he is.
I just don't know what to do. Maybe I'm gonna get my PJs on and play some Call of Duty or play some Pokemon. That's what I think I'm gonna do. I'm not sure if this video was long enough or sufficient enough.
It was very long enough, Senpai. We're good on that note. That's, whew, very long, Senpai. Very long. Prove your point. But, wow, she is beautiful and gorgeous. If I were her, I wouldn't worry about what people say about me. I've been taught this many times before, since I was in school myself, that never let people talk about you or judge you, you know, because at the end of the day, they're not you. Yeah, and you can't let that one person determine what you look like or what you should look like. You know, love yourself for who you are, or love yourself even more. Don't worry about what other people think, because at the end of the day, it ain't their body. That's like it's like trying to tell a man when they how the whole thing that's going on, women and men are turning into women and shit. It's like telling them that they can't get a sex change because God made them a man, and people don't want a person to go get a sex change. You get what I'm saying? It's like, this is like, what? Like, none of you? You not hear yourself? I'm just saying though. I'm just saying, you guys. I mean, I'm being facetious, and you know damn well you can't stop a person from changing their mind what they want to be or how they want to look. You know, that's just how it is. And if people can't accept that, we all will never be able to get anywhere in this day and age. It just won't happen, because humanity. People are so quick to criticize people. That's why a lot of people, that's why it's so hard to get a girl these days, because women have their guard up now because they, I remember we was in school, we was talking about this too. I remember like it was yesterday, we was in school, we was telling this girl that, not this, it wasn't even a girl, I think it was, we had asked this female a question, and we was like, why do y'all like dating these hood, ratchet, crazy dudes that don't give two F's about y'all? But then when y'all come, when a good man come across you, or a nice gentleman come across you, you throw him away like he was number cheekbones, you know? And it's just how it is with the people who they was with. And it's like, they take it out on us, and we just trying to make their lives better, you know? They don't even want to give us a chance. And a lot of women are picky on what they want to, which is crazy and downright insecure, and even more scared, because it's like, hey, why are you like this? You know, God made me like this. But anyways, guys, post comments. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel if you enjoy me reacting to Senpai video on how she got her butt big. This is some part gonna title the same thing, how she got her butt big, but hey, it is what it is. She got a big butt, and she's very attractive and beautiful. Make sure y'all like and subscribe, post comments down below, and I'll see you guys next time. Blah, blah, blah. Let's check this joint on out, y'all. This shit ain't gonna be sicker than I ain't gonna lie, Capcom has been killing it. Capcom is dipping their balls in some good juice right now. They feeling themselves. They said they made all this money off Resident Evil and shit. They like, man, we ain't broke no more.